James in California, welcome.
How you doing, Karen? Yes, I fully agree. That with the decision I'm hoping that's going to be made, abortion is wrong. Abortion is murder. Abortion is murder.
Okay.
You don't have to be a Christian to believe that, but we are a Christian nation. Every president was sworn in on a Christian Bible. Every president was sworn in on the Bible.
Right. No. So I think Thomas Jefferson, did he swear it on a Quran? I know Keith Ellison swore it on a Quran. What do you make of that, James? I know several people swore in on Qurans.
The top office of our country has always been a Bible.
Until it's not
presidency, not
right. I mean, but I'm telling you that we're not a Christian nation. We're not.
Yeah, but I don't want to get derailed. Let's stick to abortion.
Yeah, I know. So you're very happy. You say abortion is murder, so therefore it should be outlawed.
Hold on. Listen, murder is not the answer to rape. Murder is not the answer to rape. You don't commit murder because you've been raped. You understand?
I do.
Listen. This is a product of what you guys would call a white superiority society, I guess you would say. This is a product of the society that you criticize all day long.
What is the product?
This abortion push. This was not your natural instinct. Your brain is you.
So you do know your ancestors had pills and herbs and things. They aborted babies all the time. James said that you don't murder is not the answer to rape. And on the surface, it just makes so much sense. He's absolutely correct. Yes, you do not. You arrest the murderer. You arrest the rapist. You don't kill the baby because something happened. Your thoughts?
Well, it's interesting that he said that because he said he was a Christian, right? And I want to kind of explore that component of this because I'm a Christian, and I go to church. I read the Bible, and my definition of Christian is a person who follows Christ, right? The teachings of Christ and the priorities of Christ and the vision of Christ and what it means to be Christ-like. Now, granted, there's a lot of other things to being a Christian. There's lots of other stuff in the Bible, but I always consider the other stuff in the Bible to be the predicate for what Jesus said, because it's really a follower of Christ is a Christian. And the funny thing about that is that Jesus Christ did not consider abortion murder himself. It's not let's dig into that for a minute. Jesus was a Jew. The Jewish tradition taught that life began at birth. But if Jesus disagreed with that, God knows he disagreed with some other Jewish traditions, he would have said something. Or, maybe there's some people who believe that Jesus did say that life began at conception, but that little part of his, preaching missed the Bible. But then if you believe that it was just an accident, then you're also believing that the Bible is not infallible. It's not comprehensive. The reality is that Jesus talked about how he thought we should treat all kinds of people, travelers and the poor and the daughters and the sons, the fathers, the elderly, the sick, the infirm, the ostracized, the repentant, the prodigal. I mean, he told us how we need to be treating each other all over the place. And weirdly, he just ignored the unborn. He didn't ignore the unborn. He didn't consider the unborn to be persons, because that's not the tradition he grew up with. That was not the tradition of what he believed. And if Jesus didn't believe that which is in utero is a person, and that therefore killing what is in utero is not murder, then I'm going to have to go with Jesus on this. And I will also say this: it is absolutely black and white, evidentiary-based fact that abortion existed at the time of Jesus. It existed long before him. And it was practiced amongst Jewish women, and he knew that. So if Jesus didn't consider it murder, then I don't consider it murder. And I'm good with that.
No sound effects, miss? That was a mic. That was a whole ass mic drop. Oh my goodness. I'm in awe of you right now, Pam Keith. That was church right there. Shut it down, because I'm say less. I'm gonna go to the next caller. There's nothing else to add to that. She said all of the things that needed. Smith, Lindsay, pull this clip, please. I'm gonna put it on loop. We're gonna put it on loop. She did that in less than 2 minutes. We're gonna put that on loop and just have it for all you Christians out there. What would Jesus do?
What would Jesus?
Murray, what would
I
Jesus
mean, he
do?
cared about the little kids. He cared about the babies. He cared about the poor. He cared about the struggling. He told us what to do with the rich people, the tax collectors. I mean, the dude was pretty dang comprehensive in my view.